my dream or vision for the Lincoln Heights jail, I feel like contextually, it's in an area that's adjacent to where the City of Angels was founded. It's not too far from there. And because of that, the jail is actually a symbol of, what would I say, of something that is heinous, and typically the majority of people incarcerated are brown and black people, and that jail is not a place where people, at least traditionally, has not been a place where people are really, they're imprisoned often like animals rather than being given an opportunity to redeem themselves or resurrect if they've broken laws. I mean, truly broken laws. Typically, black and brown people are picked up for, other kinds of crimes, and it's not because they broke laws. So that jail is a symbol of something that I feel is a blemish on the landmark of the founding of Los Angeles, and we can take what was, that was destructive, and repurpose and resurrect it into something that is a beacon of hope, as a place of light and hope and joy, and a place of welcome where people are housed. I mean, it addresses health, mental, emotional, and physical health and well-being for our community. And I see that place, that jail, just singing with joy.
I'm a resident of Lincoln Heights, and I support the Works Project because I think it would bring good diversity of different ethnicities to the community together. I was a resident of Chinatown most of all my childhood, I want to say for 20-something years. Then I became a resident of Lincoln Heights, and I see how every community kind of like don't stick together. I think the Works Project would be such a great project to bring different ethnicities together into one community, one project, so we could all work together, especially since it's providing affordable housing for the community. That's something that is grateful, so needed, because me as a resident of Lincoln Heights, I do live in the affordable housing, and this helps me so much as a parent to 4 boys, and it just helps you so much to have more access to, I want to say, like affordable, healthy foods that I get to bring to my household. And I think this is such a great project for so many different reasons, just besides bringing different groups together.
And I was so excited to hear about this project that Works is putting together, because what it does is address people as whole people. I think it's exciting because we know that, or I know, when patients come to me in the emergency room or in my primary care practices that I've been in our various community clinics, that so much of their life is affecting their health. Housing is affecting their health. Access to food is affecting their health. Their ability to feel safe in their communities is affecting their health. Their ability to find work that's meaningful is affecting their health. And me giving them a pill for their high blood pressure or their diabetes only does this much. Such exciting links, and having food that people learn to grow. Not only does that deal with your physical health, it deals with your emotional health. And mental health, as hopefully we all know by now, is deeply connected to our physical health and our physical selves. The ability to know that we will be sheltered brings the security and the anxiety and depression that exists in our communities because of all the other stressors. It's one less thing that people would have to worry about creating community itself where people know they're safe, that they have control and power and ability to access things that they need, and to be part of something that's transforming a negative legacy, a legacy of oppression, a legacy that locked people up for many times for crimes of poverty, essentially. To convert that kind of a space into something that makes your heart flourish, makes your body flourish with an arts project, your heart, your spirit is important. Food, nutrition, having a meaningful relationship to the earth, and then to have a relationship to providers that hopefully can understand your community because you're in it, they're in it with you, and they can access and help you access all the things that can contribute to your health. So this makes it an exciting project. So Lincoln Heights in specific has many patients that I've served because the LAC-USC General Hospital is right, it borders that community. Of course, we serve people across the county, people that are not as privileged as many people can be, and Lincoln Heights has a unique characteristic that people have been there 2-3 generations and they really feel a pride in that community. And there's a sense as you go through the community that that people do love it and take care of it, and there's artists from the community and love for each other in the community. And I feel like a space like this would really bring the power and people's hearts together and have a place that people, beyond what's built for the specific residents there and those people that can be served by it, a kind of further pride that they can stay and be part of something that they can build even bigger and broader and expand out from a core that can help and serve as a vision for what the rest of the community can be like.
Bueno, Tierra Blanca Art Center está con el firme propósito y la visión de crear espacios culturales comunitarios, espacios también de vivienda comunitarios, donde la gente tal vez en el mismo edificio pueda tener acceso no nada más a los recursos necesarios que son la lavandería o el gimnasio o un espacio, un salón múltiple usos, sino que también haya dentro de ese espacio movimiento cultural. Entonces me gusta mucho el proyecto que Works está trayendo para este edificio que antes era una cárcel, porque reúne todas esas cualidades y como organización no lucrativa siento que urge espacios así para nuestros niños, urge que porque hay muchos edificios de vivienda, pero como lo está proponiendo Works, yo la verdad no había visto. Hay muchos edificios de vivienda que te ofrecen muchísimas cosas, pero no ofrece una integración como comunidad dentro de esa comunidad. Entonces siento que la visión que está teniendo Works al presentar este proyecto para la cárcel junta otros requisitos adicionales de humanidad, de arte, de conciencia cívica, de estar en unión con la familia, entonces, y sobre todo apoyar a las comunidades.
Luis Vela, and I'm working for Bilingual Foundation of the Arts. BFA Beni was located in Lincoln Heights Jail for the last 33 years. Through all that time, we serve about 2.5 million students from low and moderate income communities, providing all of them the first time theater experience. Also, it's really important how we transform a jail in a cultural center, and we was the only non-profit theater company in Lincoln Heights, and I believe this project is a good opportunity to return to our original venue and continue working in benefit of the community.
For me, affordable housing project that Works wants to take part in developing is it's a big need, especially for me. Around this time, 2 years ago, our landlord sold our home, so we had like 2 months to get out, and it was very difficult to find a place to live in within this community because we didn't want to leave. Our options were really far, and this is where I've been born and raised.
As I was leading a youth leadership course at Lincoln High School, we engaged with various community organizations with Works, and Works, their executive director came. We had many youth and staff of the school and parents of students at the high school, and there we had a really good dialogue around what Works was envisioning for this space, and I saw members be really excited about the different uses that Works was seeing for the Lincoln Heights Jail project. And I think that very aspect of coming to the community and wanting to hear wanting to share what the plan was for the Lincoln Heights Jail, and also being open to listening to what were some of the concerns that the residents had around a complex like that. And I think one large one was really that it would be for members of the community, that this Lincoln Heights Jail needs to be affordable to people who are already living in Lincoln Heights, who are wanting to stay, people who are having children, who don't necessarily want them to move out into another neighborhood. They've lived in Lincoln Heights for 20 years, for 30 years, and it's important for that community cohesion that there are places for people to live and to stay here in Lincoln Heights. So I really support the Lincoln Heights Jail project, and in particular, from all of my experience working with Works staff and their interest in community, I really trust Works to develop this project.
It's a holistic life, a life of joy is what we want to offer to people. And housing and food and water are basics, bottom line basics. Everybody needs all of those things. And so if we can make sure that the people who are traditionally forgotten, don't exist, or hidden, be they homeless or just people of modest means, then that's what the work is that we want to do.